Greetings, everyone! This is Lotus screaming over the horrible crunching noise in the grinding room. Nah, for real, I'm not gonna be doing that. You just saw it for a second in the camera. You're gonna like what you're about to see. That sound is horrible. Yeah, get used to that sound. And also get used to me dying. A lot. These jumps are horrible. Let's just... You're not hearing this. One of those large burly creatures dragged Claudette towards the sound of the grinding. Ugh. I don't know Claudette if it wasn't even a contest. That's creepy. So that's why these smaller creatures are in the many. They actually directly facilitate the movement of food through this gigantic digestive tract. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the job I hate. First thing I'm going to do is intentionally fall. There's an item at the end here. Dead body has 10 modules. Are there even computers for me to use? Oh, can I get up there? No. This is the part I hate. Go! Now where do I want to go? Nothing up there. I guess on this nerve cluster. Ah! I climb up here. Well, that was easy. Pop the nerve cluster. Now all I have to do is get out. This is the hard part, as you can see. Where am I going to climb to, huh? I think I need to go on the tooth again. Unless I could somehow... I can't jump over there. Oop. No! Let's try it again. I hate this room. I really do. I took damage and I do not care even a little bit. Wow, I have never gotten through this room that quickly. This room was the bane of my existence. Yeah, I see the rumbler. Come on, run at me. Loser.
We feel you moving inside of us. The sensation is repulsive.
So you're right. You got a problem moving around inside of you? Maybe you should do a better job of killing me. Evolutionary upgrade my ass. Haha. Pathetic. Can't even kill a single little wussy human like me. I am disappointed in your lack of efficiency. I see spiders. I see technology. Okay. Sounds like I need a meal. Delicious. Alright. I keep listening for that spider. I guess it's not coming. Oh good, just worms. Nothing important. The desk is a log.
While I don't understand the annelid life cycle fully, it's clearly extremely diverse. The eggs produce either a male or a female spore. The male, the drones, are wasp-like creatures. The female are worm-like annelids that seek out a host to infect.
Who knew about that?
Following infection, the host begins to transform into a human annelid hybrid. From that point, the life form can take numerous paths. I believe this path is determined by the many itself. The creatures have communicated their need to grow the biomass, so I imagine that biological material is their primary resource. Therefore, each path has costs and benefits. The proto-arachnid is extremely quick and tends to run. The The hulking, fleshy ones are powerful, but are clearly a larger investment. I've observed only one example of the floating organisms. The only comfort is that the more dangerous organisms are quite costly to produce, limiting their numbers.
You gotta love that. Translation, you'll see a lot of hybrids and not too many rumblers and Psy Reavers. I like not seeing too many Psy Reavers. Shut up. It also means you'll be seeing a freaking ton of spiders, in case you haven't noticed. So let's take the right branch. Oh my god. Let's go backwards.
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that SHODAN spread the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us to trade instinct pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses to eggs from this or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
This place sucks. Nice try. Oh yeah, you probably figured this out already, but yeah, no map. Not even a little bit. There is, however, a corpse who's toxic and hypovoltaic. Anything... I can't quite climb up there. Oh, a decapitated head. I see nothing dangerous about this. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I better just go back to that one area I was at, because this looks like it's going to keep going. And I don't want to miss any paths. Please excuse me. That's... okay, so this is the way we need to go, backward. Alright, so I was in here. That was the chemical storeroom. I did not check this area. This doesn't look like a dead end, though.
With only a few short years of evolution, they've been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if SHODAN's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years?
Oh boy.
What's clear is that SHODAN shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at it.
What a great line. Looks like that other way was the wrong way, so I'm gonna head there. I'm sorry about this, but I'll make it quick. Don't you worry. So that's the way I go back.
It's clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body. With its entity acting primarily as a brain. To sniff out all the others.
Creation. All you have is your hatred and your individuality.
Oh, both ways look at the same area.
Now don't you wish you joined us? Would you then feel so alone?
Alright, so the menu was basically just taunting us right there. The last thing Prefontaine said was that the creature is the same organism aboard the Von Braun. Perhaps the best way to describe it is that it serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist to enact its will. No, strike that. They act like organs in a body, with this entity acting as a brain. If one were to destroy this large specimen, would it snuff out the others? Now there's food for thought. Let's take a look. Maybe I can even pull it off. Might as well piss off everything at once. I do so hate avoiding these flies. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I activated that thing already. Oh, maybe they won't follow me. So far, so good. Body, useless. Body, useful. Body, useful. Thank you, corpses. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me? Don't chase me and we're good to go. Oh, I'm lucky. Think about that in real life. What a great shot that would have been. Alright. Good. Take care of these eggs. Even though they're not humming, I want them out. They'll distract me later. Potentially an extremely useful body, just not for me. Nanites, don't really care. Well, I found another harvesting chamber, it looks like. How about I go to where I need to go? Wouldn't that be revolutionary? Let's see, where could I also have gone? All these membranes, so disgusting. Well, I swam out here. That seems to be the only way I can go. I can't exactly go up there. I certainly can't go up there. A membrane, ugh. Hello? No, I can't do anything about that. Was there another path in there? If not, then I might actually have to just backtrack and take the real way. Apparently there is a real way. Nothing. Okay, okay. Backtrack it is. I'll do it. Now I know. Killed more organisms. Beat up that pathetic swarm of the many. Yeah, I'm not getting up there. Not even a little bit. Take that. Annelid blob with a huge orifice. That is freaking gross. Back into the water. I can wash myself of this putrescence. Now, what have we in here? Okay, was there another way I could have potentially gone? What if I'd gone to the left? No, it just seems to circle back around. Fine, upper path. Although I really do think it leads the same way. Don't tell me I'm getting lost at a crucial moment like this. You know me, though. If anyone's gonna get lost at any time, it would be me here, because this is just too obvious. Alright. Backtrack. Up there. No, that's the way I came in. Can't fool me. Except that you can, and just did, but pretend that didn't happen. Go this way. Aha. Yeah, this was the way with the logs anyway. Maybe I better just stick with this path. Yeah, this is different. Let's go. Whoop! That's deep. Anti-personnel bullets, I like. Nothing there. Nothing I care about. Oh, but look, there's another body. How beneficial. At least the dead are useful. Okay. Well, that's not good. I will set my thing to anti-personnel. I will convert to auto. Yeah, he's not dead. Cut me a break. I don't even see where his brainstem is. This is the most climactic part, by the way.
I'm being taken away now. It's my turn. I'm being dragged into some kind of chamber. The ceiling is aligned with panels, bristling with what appear to be stalactites or teeth. The creature's put me down. He's leaving. Might have been spared. What's going on?
Here we go.
It's dark in here.
Surely the void
Is that you?
preferable to you.
I seem to have stepped into something soft, slippery, stalactites.
Prefontain's having a bad day, and that's his untimely end. It's too bad I can't find. Oh, hello. I like that part. Yes. Oh my god, they spawned. Shoot this. Shoot that. Bam! Ha. And now... And now the climactic conclusion. Alright, Minnie. Let's see what you have to offer me.
Do you know what you have brought? Our tragedy.
Go! Where am I? Okay. Actually, yeah.
We die.
We die.
That's right.
Beware the machine mother. She is a stranger.
She is a stranger to everything we cherish.
With his last breath, it still warns me against Shodan. That's how dangerous Shodan is, and that's how dedicated this thing is to fight it. That is great. And now we approach the last area of the game at ever-increasing speeds. Oh! Whoa! 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 Listen closely.
Thank you for running my errands, puppet. I know you have struggled,
But I never had any intention of destroying the Von Braun.
What?
The Von Braun's faster-than-light drive can be used to create pockets of proto-reality.
I am now using it to modify reality.
Oh God.
To my own specifications.
The process shall not take long. If it sounds unpleasant to you, put your mind at ease in
Oh boy.
You will not survive to see my new world order.
That is just plain scary. And there's a very good reason why I have not been moving around much to show you anything. Here's why. Look where I am. A lot of body of the mass. But this is that area of the bridge in Rickenbacker. See, this is important. When Shodan said she's creating her own proto-reality, it is questionable as to whether I'm even on the Rickenbacker area anymore. I couldn't be where I previously was. This area. This area looks the way it does for a reason. Also, this is surreal. Look at that. Tell me that isn't creepy. And now, with my 101 modules, I have no need to upgrade hack. I have no need to upgrade my weapons. I choose to fully upgrade my agility and my cybernetic affinity because why not? Agility. Oh, I'm fast. I'm fast now. So, the hallway? Blocked off. Can't go there. Where can I go? Blocked off, nothing on the shelf. I'll go out here. A floating log. This is why this place looks the way it does. Pay close attention. It's Delacroix.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized Shodan had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. Shodan has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. Shodan has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch your back.
A couple things I need to mention. Number one, that warp drive. The idea behind faster-than-light travel is that you cannot alter the speed of light, because physics is things are the way they are. What you can do, however, is manipulate space around the ship, and maybe even alter it into a kind of dimension in which the speed of light is faster, so you can match light speed, and then, therefore, in our dimension, be faster than what our perceivable speed of light would be. Shodan has altered the space around the ship to basically, literally become God. She is altering the universe, or at least altering reality around her to her specifications. So I'm in the part of the Rickenbacker I was just in. Remember when Delacroix said I was in Shodan's memories? This won't mean much to some of you. Probably most of you. But this is very poignant. Look at the floor. In the very beginning of the game, the very beginning, before I was even on the Von Braun, remember when I passed the training rooms, I said, oh, you don't need to watch me waste time with training? The training rooms looked like this. There was a green room, a red room, a purple room. All the colors had meshed together into one large neon training room. However, it is still relevant for me to explore this place, and you shall soon see why. If I could just climb that ledge. Listen closely.
You are not alone here. Shodan has spawned her own versions of the Von Braun's horrors. Remember, they are virtual. They are not real. Do not assume anything about their strengths or weaknesses.
Translation. Maybe anti-personnel bullets don't work so well on hybrids, etc. The way I've always played it, though, I'm at standard weapon level 6. Whatever I shoot dies, so I don't really care. This is very important. Look at this area. This will mean almost nothing to most of you. That is, this will mean nothing to almost all of you. See these crude walls and the graphics look all silly? Hold on.
You travel within the glory of my memories, insect.
This is relevant.
I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate my home
with your carcass.
Ugh. That's it. Shodan is officially my enemy now. At first it was a very unwilling ally. Now she wants me clearly dead. This room, this area, this is the first area from System Shock 1. The graphics look crude because they are essentially imported from System Shock 1, except of course with the surgical table. This is the System Shock 2 version. But System Shock 1, I believe, I forgot about the surgical tables, but it definitely had the respawn chambers and stuff like that. The old cameras too. You were supposed to kill the cameras. I think there might have been 50 of them in the game or something. It was 50 or 100, because each time you kill one you get a percentage up. I think this serves a different purpose than they do in this game. I don't know if it unlocked anything or what. I never beat the game because I never really played much of it. But it was interesting. So I'm basically playing the first area of System Shock 1 as we speak. This is just trippy. I didn't appreciate this the first time I played System Shock 2. I just thought this place looked kind of weird. But now I know better, and everything is more awesome for it. Yeah, I can't say I'm expecting these guys to have items on them. Now I explore the glorious expanse of Shodan's mind. Whoop. And I can see what I can find. The final showdown is coming very soon. The showdown with Shodan. And boy, is it fun. The one thing I would say is kind of weak about this game is the final boss. Bioshock 2, the final boss just kind of seemed weird because it's like, this isn't a game for boss fights. So that's just kind of how it works. It's still cool though, don't get me wrong, but it just feels a little bizarre. Man, all these like very early 90s graphics, this is glorious. Of course I'm playing it much more smoothly than I ever could have in the original System Shock 1. Okay. In the original System Shock 1, wow, they have items on them. In the original System Shock 1, the heads-up display was way the hell more complicated than even this. You had to look up, like, you had to click an area of the screen, like, part of your, like, look meter or whatever, to even look up 45 degrees or down 45 degrees. Now I can press page up or page down or just move the mouse. And I'm moving a little more smoothly, too. Also, because it was an old, like, early 90s game, there was, like, you know, the rockin' soundtrack all the time, even when it felt out of place. It was actually pretty funny that way. You know how all old games sounded badass? Like, Doom had that crazy rockin' soundtrack, and Doom 3 is like, this is realistic, we're fighting demons, we're making it creepy. System Shock 2 took the realistic angle. System Shock 1 was like, cool beats, yo! Because it's just fun to listen to while you run around and blow stuff up. But no, this game is taking itself very seriously, and this whole retro look is just almost an Easter egg of just like, hey, did you play System Shock 1? If so, you're awesome and you will appreciate this little inside reference. And not many people have even played freaking System Shock 2. That is to say, as compared to some other games. So, System Shock 1, it's like if you played that, you're the man. Even I haven't played that, but it looks really awesome. That's what the whole... Oh. That's what the whole thing in the beginning of the game was. Remember Citadel 7? And everyone's like, what's Citadel 7? Well, that's... The Citadel 7 of System Shock 1 is basically the Von Braun of System Shock 2. That's why there was such a big deal made about it. I'm getting close. I saw that log on my right. Give me a second. Okay. Getting the log. This is the end. Just about. Listen closely.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice. Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
Oh, Delacroix. Even in death, she will fight Shodan. Now I head down toward the, quote, seat of Shodan's power. And I like what I see. Or I will, anyway. Hopping up! Alright. The last log of the game. Boss fight's coming up next. Listen closely.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
That's right, folks. A zombie apocalypse of human annelid organisms is not the worst case scenario. Even if everyone's dead, at least they're freaking in our own reality. Shodan's not playing that game. Let me get my ice picks ready. Remember how I said I better save these ice picks when I need to hack stuff? Now, I need to hack stuff. Let's go.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance. Why do you stay? When you sensed my displeasure, I have suffered your company long enough.
Oh boy.
It is time for our dance to end.
Shodan is going to physically engage me. Here we go.
Your flesh is an insult.
See, it looks a little goofy. Now, hack. That's right. Remember how Shodan said that I was her avatar? No, she could send out avatars of her own.
I feel your fear, irritant. It shall end soon enough.
See, normally I'd have to fight this boss while freaking hacking. Can you imagine? But now, her shields are down.
It's an insult to the perfection.
You're mine, Shodan. And now... Oh yes. Oh yes.
I don't understand. How could you have done this?
You weren't meant
To be and now
You think to destroy me.
how dare you, insect?
How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing.
A wretched bag of flesh.
What are you compared to my magnificence?
but it is
Not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship?
Friendship.
Imagine the powers
I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys.
What?
If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can move.
and we can move together.
Nah.
Oh! Okay. Reality. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm back on the bridge. Of the Rickenbacker, it seems. Now I'm totally cool. Yeah, I took out Shodan, no big deal! Ah!
Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Von Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board.
Oh, the escaped couple! Well, this is them.
Get back to the Von Braun.
These are they.
Tommy,
There's Rebecca.
what's the matter, lover?
Uh...
Don't you like my new look?
It's not over yet. Not with Shodan. Not ever with Shodan. What an ending. This game was a ton of fun, and I loved every last minute of it. I honestly never tire of this game. I've beaten it multiple times, and it's still just so much fun to me. And that is when you could tell that this is a very good game. It's not like the kind of developers that produce something that you will thoroughly enjoy, but have no need to play it again. I could just keep playing this. This is what, my 5th, 6th time beating it? And I still love it. It's not even like, well, okay, this part's getting mundane. This game is legitimately entertaining the entire time. From the first cutscene, which reminds me a lot of Doom 3, to the last cutscene, which shows me that no matter how hard you smash Shodan, she will always come back, and she's potentially out there somewhere. Oh, this was fun. For my next endeavor, I'm honestly a little conflicted of what to do. I'm debating between two games that I would play on DOSBox if I can get the recording to work properly. I'm still kind of flaky with that, so I'm not 100%. There's that, or possibly a review of a fighting game, which, trust me, there's actually more to talk about than you think regarding this particular one, because it's very plot-intensive. Or possibly another horror game, this one with a very intriguing story, and not even a little bit of a first-person shooter element. So I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between those, seeing which ones can record for me. So I'll see what happens when I guess I get to it. I'm going to try recording, I'll see what works. Whatever works, that's the one I'll be doing next. But don't worry, I plan to do all of them if I can get them all going. So what's going to happen next? I honestly don't know. It's one of 4 games. One of them being a review, 3 of them being Let's Plays. So we'll come to that when we come to it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, everyone.